So I'm in 15th place, not too bad. Let's find you, Jamie.
Mine is totally busted now because I had UCLA winning the entire thing. So I've got to be off the chart.
49th place.
49.
No, I'm not sure. But yeah, all of our.
How many are playing? 20 people.
49.
Oh yeah, I'm probably 49.
Yeah, no, I'm kidding. I don't know.
Celebrities, politicians, and other public figures are going to start losing their blue check marks on Twitter next month.
Yeah, so that's unless users want to pay to keep it. So here's what we know. The social media platform announced it is phasing out its original free verified programs on April 1st. Yes, that's April Fool's Day.
Oh, that's why people are wondering what's going on.
Raising some eyebrows, yes. But Twitter says this is not a joke. It's not an April Fool's Day joke, and it means that people who originally verified their identity for free will have to pay $8 a month to keep a check mark next to their name. The new Twitter Blue subscription won't just be for public figures, though. Anyone will be able to pay to be verified. Elon Musk announced this was one of the changes that he'd be making to the platform when he took over the company last year, and he started accepting application for business, government organizations, and officials to get different colored check marks for free. So I guess
I don't understand all this. No.
Me either.
Why? I mean, I think the whole thing originally was set up so that, it could be determined that this is a accurate voice or someone of prominence or whatever.
Right.
If now you're opening it up to all the different colored checks, I don't care.
I know. It's interesting how social media evolves over time, and it's kind of scary, but we'll see what happens. I'm sure he's got a plan.
Does he? 2 East Coast moms are suing the hospitals where they gave birth late last year. They were investigated for positive drug tests they say were caused by poppy seed bagels.
I've heard about this before.
It's happened before to people. The women say hospitals notified them their urine test came up positive for opioids. They both had eaten bagels with poppy seeds before heading to the hospital. Now, this led to authorities investigating both couples and even prevented one from taking their newborn home for a few days. This is not the first time poppy seed bagels have been associated with failed drug tests, Chris. You're right. The Department of Defense actually issued a warning to service members last month, telling them to stay away from poppy seeds to make sure their drug tests come up clear.
I mean, could you imagine you eat a bagel, you test positive for these drugs, you're like, how?
Well, I also, I don't need, do you need the poppy seed bagel?
I guess not, if you know the case.
Maybe a sesame seed?
I just want any kind of bagel right now.
I'm hungry too.
Extra cream cheese,
great.
please.
I love when these stories just, steer us in a different direction.
Right? All right, so the iconic duo from the 1997 TV movie adaptation of Cinderella, they're bringing their characters back 26 years later. So take a look.
Really?
Yeah, Brandy.
Oh, she's still so beautiful.
I love her so much. She played Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella. Her prince, Paolo Montalban. They say that they'll star in Disney's upcoming Descendants movie. Yeah, the franchise reimagines the lives of characters from Disney's classic film through the stories of their kids.
Oh, yeah, I love that.
The plot of the movie is set to center around the daughters of Cinderella and the Queen of Hearts, but no word on when the movie will premiere on Disney Plus yet. By the way, the 90s version of Cinderella is held up as an example of colorblind casting. And you might remember Whitney Houston?
Yes.
The fairy godmother.
So many great people.
I remember how big
movie.
of a deal this was to have a black woman play Cinderella and show just how amazing of a story and fairy tale it could be.
Well, I think what's sad is that happened and we celebrated it, and then The Little Mermaid is coming out, and it's another woman of color. Yeah, and we're still. It's like later, let's just move on.
I agree.
Yeah.
You go, Brandy.
Exactly.
CBS 2 is now CBS Los Angeles.
CBS News Los Angeles, your local news, streaming wherever, whenever.